Second Chances Mentoring Program is exactly what it says, a second chance for people, men and women, who made a mistake, were incarcerated, and now are attempting to reenter society, and we want to help them do it in a way that allows them to get a job, form a network, and be successful. And what we have intervened with is primarily a human resource, a connection, a relationship.
You was a stranger, and to me, I was a stranger to you. But the way you introduced yourself, the way you created the environment that enabled us to click, made me feel comfortable enough to say, okay, I can tell him what I need to tell him to help me.
See, for me, mentoring has been about being transparent about who I am and then establishing a relationship. Because I understand that until you establish a relationship with someone, you're really not going to find out who they are or what's going on with them.
So how does Second Chances reentry training work with attitude? The most important thing in helping someone change their own attitude is to provide an environment or a container of safety. If you provide a situation where the people feel safe and feel respected, then what they will naturally do is they will lower their barriers and their defenses and begin to look at themselves in a more honest way. Look at their relationships, look at their behavior, look at what they have done in the past and what it has gotten them. Once they start looking at it in an honest way, then they begin to change.
Hi, my name is Stan Salam. I've been a mentor with the Second Chance program for about 18 months now. And it's really been a benefit and a blessing in my life in that, one, I feel like I'm really doing something to help break the cycle of recidivism of men going back and forth, getting out of prison, going back to prison. And I think I'm making a difference in someone's life. And I would really encourage other people, men and women, to get involved with the mentoring program.
Hello, my name is Carla Hood. I'm a teacher with the Colonial School District in Newcastle, and I'm also a volunteer with the Second Chances program. There was one student in particular that I was very close to, him and his family, and I discovered about a year ago that he was presently incarcerated. I decided to contact him, not sure how he was going to respond, and he was very receptive to my letter. And since then, I had the opportunity to visit him, something I have never done before. And also, I was present at a graduation that he had through a program through University of Delaware. And in corresponding with the people there, I learned that there are people just like you and I.
I had mentored a released prisoner 40 years ago, and that went very well. And I made a big difference in his life, and I just thought that with all the opportunities I've had in my life, and as privileged as my life is, that I should share that with somebody else on a one-on-one basis. The person I'm mentoring has been very cooperative. My relationship with him is very close and very good, but I feel like there are so many hurdles, and I'm not only mentoring a person, but I'm having to deal with a system that puts some boundaries on him. And I feel like the mentoring program itself can be very useful in being a bridge between the person I'm mentoring, myself, and also the system.
Well, I actually came home from prison in 2003, so I understand the process of reentry, and it was a very hard process. And in 2003, reentry was not as popular in the state of Delaware, so I had very little help to stay focused, to stay motivated. I'm thankful that I had two loving, caring parents who kind of mentored me and helped me through that process. And along my journey, I met Paula Majorano, who is currently executive director of the Second Chances program. And she told me how she wanted to start a mentoring program to help individuals coming home from prison. And I was so excited, and I knew I needed to be a part of this project because I wanted to be able to give people the support and the advantage that I didn't have coming home from prison.
The benefits of the mentoring program for prison reentry have been affirmed by the Federal Department of Labor's outcome report in its Ready for Work initiative, a demonstration project. It says that even if a person coming out of prison had one interchange or one mentoring session, only one, the length of time that the person will retain a job is increased from a few weeks to several months. And so while we want a lot more from our mentoring program, this affirmation has become very important to us.